Piano, A Personal Practice. I'm Cynthia from Cynthia Ali Studios, a place where you can learn and find your joy in music. Today's episode, we're going to be finishing the look through the piles of music that I've had on my piano, just to give you some inspiration of music that you might like to play. I'm cleaning up for the new year here, and I just thought you would enjoy hearing about the different ideas for music. So the first thing I have on this pile is Mendelssohn's Song Without Words, selected favorites for the piano, and it's edited by William Palmer of Alfred. I really love Mendelssohn's works. They're so beautiful. This one has a few songs, Confidence, the Venetian Gondola songs. I've played those three. They're really great. And then Reverie, The Return, the Tarantella. So many amazing pieces. So check that one out if you like that kind of music. And then I have a Scarlatti book. I got this book from teacher friend that was retiring. I said that in the last episode. She was cleaning out, and this is one of the books that I got. So Domenico Scarlatti, 60 Sonatas for Piano. Ooh, and one of my favorites is Kuhlau, Sonatinas for the Piano, Book 1. This one I found at a library. They have a discount area where they put books and music that they don't want anymore in the library, and then you can purchase them. I got this one there. It was one of those little synchronicity things that happened. I was working on my national certification for piano teaching, and the paper that I had to write was one of the composers they assigned to me was Kuhlau. So I was working on that, researching about his life, and then on my way out of the library, I stopped in, and they had this book, Kuhlau's Sonatinas. So I definitely bought that. Then I have Schumann. I have quite a few of his books in this pile. I was playing through his music last year. I like doing that, picking like one composer a year that I really want to focus on. So he was one that I was really looking at and playing through his music. So this one is the album for the young, Scenes from Childhood. And this one is a Your Text Masterclass edition and edited by Benowitz. He has some really nice pieces too, like the Horseman's Song, the Merry Farmer, the Happy Farmer, the Merry Farmer they call it. I would suggest to look up his music too. You like it. And then I have the Complete Works of Brahms. This is a pretty intense book. I would say more advanced level. This one is Complete Works for Piano Solo in 3 volumes. This is volume 2 and volume 1729. So it's a very thick book, almost about an inch in height. The next book I have in this pile is Bach's French Suites for the Piano. I got inspired to get this one out last year after I went to the Bach Masterclass, and so I was just trying to play through some of these. These are really nice too. That one is another Schirmer Library edition. This book I was given as a gift from a piano teacher friend. He was at a bookstore and saw this in the half price area. This one is Claude Debussy, Etudes, Children's Corner, Images Book 2, and then Other Works for the Piano. If you love Debussy, this is a good collection to have. These pieces are a bit challenging also. Next up is The Garden Treasures, 5 pieces for piano solo by Carol Close. These are simple little pieces, like art pieces. I really enjoy these. Daffodil, Capri, Dandelion Wishes, The Healing Garden, Jasmine in the Mist, and Water Lily Garden. I'm a gardener, and I heard these, and I thought, ooh, those are so pretty. And I like to write songs like that are similar to that, garden themes, so it was kind of a kindred spirit when I heard her music. Then I have Images of Spain by Garcia. This one is Intermediate Suite for Solo Piano. I enjoy the sound of Spain with the guitars, and this one is a lot like that. There's a fandango in there, which is fun, a dance. So you could check that out if you like that kind of music. Then I have a Chopin, the first book for young pianist by Willard A. Palmer, editor, and that one is an Alfred book. And then this is what I need to clean up, as I have loose sheet music that I've purchased. I have Mozart in there, and then I have a lot of different things. I have to go through and figure what they all are, but one is an Edvard Grieg and Tears Dance. You can get free music on the IMS LP. You can print those out there in the public domain, so sometimes I do that, and these are some of those. Then comes my Christmas music. I never put that away from last year. I have that here. I'll just tell you some highlights. I won't go through all of it. I have sheet music, the Linus and Lucy, and then some Faber Christmas. A lot of just loose sheets that I have. Let's see. And then Lori Line, she's a local pianist in my community, and she has written a lot of beautiful piano music, and the one that she has for Christmas is Home for the Holidays by Lori Line. She has really beautiful arrangements. And some wedding music for when I do that kind of thing for performance. And then the last thing in this pile is some works by Jacques Ibert. And the Little White Donkey is one of the pieces in here. I played that when I was in high school. So I saw this somewhere, and I'm like, ooh, I need to get that, a little nostalgia. And then there are 3 other pieces in this set that I'm going to try to learn at some point. And the last thing that I have in my pile, Gymnopedes by Eric Satie. And I got these as a gift from a piano student that's been working on the No Cien. So got that book for me. So that's exciting. It's really fun to play. I've been enjoying that one a lot. So that completes the third pile of music. So now I have officially gone through all my music that's sitting on my piano, and now I have to decide which ones I'm going to file and then which ones I'm going to carry over into this year. I should have put my Christmas music away. Now it's about time to get it out for this year again. So I'm all set for the holidays. All right, thank you for listening in, and I hope that you found something from this conversation that you would like to try. Be sure to follow and subscribe so that you don't miss Season 4 when it launches in just a few weeks. And if you're enjoying the podcast, a quick rating is also appreciated. It helps other piano lovers find us. See you soon for Season 4, starting on Monday, September 22nd. Until then, keep practicing the piano and enjoying music.